Hey guys, so this is another first impressions video. This time it's for Director N. And nobody expecting a hero like this. I mean, cameras and all that, and especially for the Asgard faction. I mean, what does that have to do with Asgard? Like, yeah. But this, if you read the story, this opens up the doors to actually have heroes from the future. So you may see a hero in the future that has machine guns, lasers, and all that crazy stuff. So yeah, I wonder what they're gonna come up next time. So anyway, let's talk about her skill here. Slow speed, usually bad, but yeah, when we take her to a spin, I'm gonna explain all that. No worries. Deals 288% damage to all enemies, not so much. Casts all allies a shield equal to 43% of the caster's match HP for 3 turns. So this is a huge amount of shield. Right off the bat, I'm going to tell you that you won't be wanting to have this hero be combined with other counter-attack heroes like Artemis and Colette on defense. On the attack, let's talk about it a little later. And restores 32% mana for all purple allies. So this is amazing right off the bat. We don't really have a hero that gives this amount of mana in purple. So this is a huge upgrade for purple. For sure. And the interactions with this, I underestimated. It's so freaking powerful. Oh my god. And passive grants surge for 1 turn to all Asgard allies every 3 turns after battle begins. So this is pretty much the same ability as Molly, but for Asgard heroes. So this pretty much means that there's gonna be turns in which she will go off twice. Yeah, I'm gonna show you the consequences of that as well in a second. Surge. The caster can use a skill without consuming mana. Pretty much the same ability as Molly. Pretty much the same ability as Molly, but for Asgard heroes. Super powerful stuff, guys. When I saw that with Molly, be able to do Chloe twice in a row, yeah, that is gonna be very consequential, guys. And that is her at plus freaking 0. This is plus 0, guys. Yeah, we're gonna do a lot of stuff with this hero for sure. So awakenings. Yeah, for sure, I did get super incredibly lucky and I got her to +1. And this +1 has, oh my god. When battle begins, converts 3 non-purple Naya stones into purple Naya chargers. We're talking about chargers. Oh my god, right off the bat. Something that you only see at a +5 level, you're getting it at a +1. So I don't know who decided to do this. They're insane adding this, but yeah. If you want to actually have the flavor of a +5, and yeah, just get it to +1. This is absolutely insane, but it does not stop there, guys. Director N will increase attack for self and allies for 25% for 3 turns when they cast a skill. So pretty much they added the +5 for Ruby. Pretty much Ruby here gives 25% of attack to all allies when she casts a skill. However, right off the bat in +1, they're giving her to her here. So I mean, when they're giving this much stuff, how can I not recommend you guys to get the +1? This +1 is absolutely disgusting, and if you slap her a good shield weapon, a good defense weapon, it's gonna feel like a +5 hero. Right? It's just that incredible, guys. The +2 is the usual 10%. The +3, when taking fatal blow, restores 100% HP and grants 34% mana restoration for purple allies and Asgard allies for 3 turns when each turn begins. This can't be triggered once per turn. So this is interesting. So she dies, she revives as usual, and she'll give a mana restoration. So this is interesting. This is not mana gain. So that means that for 3 turns, they're going to gain mana by 34%. I really don't know, guys. I have to see it in action to actually give you that answer. But this, if you want to have her on defense, it's incredibly recommended to get the +3, because this, her being able to revive and giving all this stuff is going to be really relevant if you want to give her, put her on defense there. The +4 is the usual 4%. And the +5, when casting a skill, removes any effects that may render self and allies nearby unconscious or unable to cast skills in this turn, and grants immunity against these effects for them. So pretty much it's the same +5 as Raphael. And if you fought Raphael on defense, you will know how freaking annoying it is not being able to do anything to her and the ones next to her. And she goes off so many freaking times, it's disgusting. So having this with purple, yeah, that's gonna be consequential as well. But also, she gives 30% crit chance and 60% crit damage to the to the allies next to her. So besides that, she's gonna get your heroes are gonna get a power up in damage, guaranteed. Like if you put a Dritha next to this chick, she won't be able to be stopped. And if she's holding her weapon, 80% crit chance and 60% additional crit. Oh yeah. I would like to get her to +5, but I must resist. Oh my god, this is amazing, guys. This is a pretty powerful hero if you haven't noticed yet. So anyway, let's take her to a spin. I'm gonna show you a few things with her on campaign. So here we are, guys. We're going to do campaign, and we're doing the second level of I think it's hard, if I'm not mistaken, here of the new campaign. So this is the setup that I decided to use, because let me explain to you something. In my opinion, the best combination for purple is these heroes right here. This is by far, because you have everything. You have realms, you have cleansing, healing, damage share, it's so important. Elmis, it's self-explanatory, dispelling, mana, and all that, and of course Dritha doing a bunch of damage. But this 5th spot has been interchangeable with different heroes, like this guy over here. This gal over here, she's pretty good. This gal over here as well, sometimes she can bring her in. You can bring her in. Or even this gal over here, she's pretty amazing as well. However, none of them like stay in the team. At some moment you can they're like replaceable. But at this moment, I think that we finally found the 5th piece that actually is needed to complete the team, and that is Director N for sure. The amount of shields and mana that you're gonna get, yeah, I'm just gonna show you guys. It's pretty amazing stuff, guys. The missing link for the team. It's incredible. And look at that. 3 chargers we have. Oh my god. And then this freaking +1. I usually have to battle to get to +5 to get these types of effects, guys. So this is pretty amazing. So see, right off the bat, she's slow, but she's gonna get that because it's just so many stones. Just so many stones, guys. So let's get this party started. So usually when you use a Dritha, it's gonna be like this, but depending on your style, you may want to actually activate first Director and to get 50% mana to a Dritha. So yeah, that is the thing, guys. But I highly recommend you to activate the other heroes instead. You see, every single one of them is gonna have the attack buff by 25%. So that is amazing, guys. See, that 25 is relevant, guys. It's gonna raise your entire team's attack by a lot. So now we're gonna activate her. Oh my god, so many shields. So now we're full. But check out the rest of the heroes. All the other heroes have 34% mana. So even if you don't have a lot of stones on the board, she's gonna help your entire team gain that mana back, and Elmis to activate and all that. So check this out. So now we have the surge. That's this little thing that is moving with Director N. So when this happens, I do have this options. If I want to, I can activate her twice, and I have a Dritha 100%, which is incredible right off the bat. However, the best way to use it is activating the rest and then activating her twice, and they're gonna get, if I'm not mistaken, that 68% mana to the entire team. So that is pretty amazing, guys. I'm gonna do that the next time so I can show you. Alright. Once we actually get this, so So we activate now. And mana for everyone. So there's going to be a situation in which you're not going to have enough mana to continue. And that's when Director N is going to actually shine even more. Because you're going to need that extra mana to move forward. See, she is the only one, so check this out. Now I have the rest of my heroes full of mana. that is amazing, guys. So even if you're mana screwed with the stones, she will fix that for you. So that is freaking amazing, guys. So yeah, this hero is absolutely bonkers, guys. Yeah, for sure. So check this out. Nobody is full of mana right now, and she comes up, and she completes the cycle. Activating elements is so important when you're playing purple in general. Let's see. Let me do a few more activations so I can show you here a little bit more. Boom, boom, boom. So I really want to show you what happens when I activate her twice here. I'm gonna do that now. There we go. So I activate all my heroes here. And I'm gonna activate her twice. I'm gonna activate her once. Now I have Idritha full, and I'm gonna activate her. And then activate her one more time. Look at all that mana. Every single hero here has more than 50% mana ready to go. Yeah, that is incredibly powerful, guys. If you don't think so, yeah, you better check yourself. This is very powerful stuff, guys. Alright, guys, so there's another way to actually use her, and that is in, you guessed it, the Asgard team. So we're going there. We're gonna use Loki. We're gonna use Thor. And we're gonna add this chick over here, which if you have her at +1, you will give mana to purple and reds in that situation, so that's pretty nice. So pretty much it would be like this. I would like to add like a hero that could actually give some healing, so probably like this here. So the main thing is that Loki, you can activate him twice, which is amazing. Yeah, you're gonna have a bunch of stacks on the enemy. They're not gonna gain any shields there. However, the one that I'm most excited about is Thor on specifically on defense, because Thor on defense with this girl over here, he has the possibility of activating 3 freaking times in a row, not 2 times. So imagine that there's Surge and he already has his mana up. He'll activate the Surge, damage the enemy, then he goes off the second time, and on the second time he kills somebody, and then he goes a third time with his plus. Oh my god. Oh, I would love to see this in F4 and War on defense. It's so freaking disgusting, guys. And if you put a Director N next to him, he's going to and you have her at +5, he's gonna get 30% crit and 60% crit damage, and he is going to have a shield a crit weapon like this. So he's gonna have 90% crit chance, and yeah, that is absolutely disgusting, guys. I really hope to not see that on there on F4, but it's inevitable. It's gonna happen, guys, for sure. Alright, guys, so let's talk about her weapon real quick. Alright, when casting a skill, increases mana gain by 30% when using skills. For Director N is 60% for 3 turns. So pretty much it's the same weapon as Apollo in this situation. However, it adds 30% shield power. So this is pretty amazing. So she goes off, and if you have this refined really high, that's going to produce a bunch of shields. So this is a nice bonus here for sure in that situation. So yeah, this is going to make her go off a lot for sure, with the Surge, with the mana she restores and additional mana gain. Yeah, and if you put her on in front on defense, that's gonna make her go off a lot more. Yeah, so I do think this weapon is pretty good for her for sure. I don't think it's gonna be very good for other heroes. That's gonna be a problem for other heroes. Maybe a hero that already is gonna receive, because this shield power bonus is pretty nice in my opinion. That's gonna help you out a lot. Alright guys, my final thoughts on this first impressions video. Is she a must-have or is she not a must-have? Okay guys, I mean, just give me a reason why she's not a must-have. I mean, she's a must-have everywhere. She's purple, she's a +0, she does all this. Every single thing that I explained that is relevant with her is on +0. So if you get her +0, slap her a good shield weapon, she is going to do wonders for your purple team. And most people have resonance, highest resonance in purple, so yeah, she is gonna serve you very, very well. The only downside I can see with her is that if you use Artemis on the attack and she's going to bring in the shields, Artemis is not going to counter so much, but the benefits of her on the team is so high. I don't think it's going to be such a big problem. And well, you're going to need Artemis. You're going to need a realm hero for sure when you're using purple. So yeah. But if anybody actually breaks the shields, they're going to be punished by Artemis for sure. So anyhow, recommendations, you can use her at +0. That's the beauty of this hero. I've played her at +0 and she overperformed in every single thing I've seen her. I've seen her on defense and I've on +0 as well. And I've seen her like giving Mildred a bunch of mana without Ollie around and without Ollie in the team. Just Mildred and her giving mana to Mildred. It's pretty amazing. She's not going to give as much mana as Alia, but she did give enough mana for it to become a problem, especially if it's 2x mana. So yeah, very incredible stuff, guys, for sure. However, if you really want to awaken her, this +1 will make her feel like a +5 for sure. Because mana chargers and giving that 25% attack, yeah, this is two +5 abilities in one in the +1. So this is amazing, guys. This is incredible. I can't believe they actually did this. This is a gift for sure. This is your Christmas gift from the devs that you've never really expected for sure. But if you really want her to put her on defense, this +3 is highly recommended for sure. Giving this ability to actually revive is so important, and giving this extra mana, we'll definitely love to see this mana restoration thing for sure. But if you're able to afford it, if you're able to actually get her to +5, if you get her to +5, at this point she's absolutely broken. Any hero that you actually put, especially Idritha, guys, that's gonna be, yeah, absolutely disgusting. And making immune to stuns and all that is so relevant these times, guys, for sure. So yeah, every single awakening for her, I absolutely, yeah, it's pretty powerful. But the sweet spot is definitely the +1. This +1 is so good, you can't ignore it, guys, for sure. Definitely get that +1. But if you're not able to get the +1, that's fine. She's a +0. She's amazing. Oh my god, guys. I can't recommend this hero enough. She is very good. Very freaking good. Alright. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.